You get to choose you, the best you. Today I'm going to read chapter 3 from You Get to Choose You, the Best You. You become what you choose. Your thoughts become things, your feelings become things. I know it sounds too good to be true. Really, I can choose my whole life just by the things I think and the way I feel, but it's true. We become what we think and feel. Our life is what we think and feel, and we get to choose all of it. Yes, this this is true. We create our whole life, our whole day, every moment just by what we think and feel. The people we connect with, the things that happen, yes, all of it, just by the thoughts we are allowing in our mind, by the feelings we are having. If you spend time worrying about something, you are spending you are sending out worry energy, and this energy will come back to you with more to worry about, and you will begin only seeing more and more to worry about. And most of the time, it will be on things that haven't even happened yet. What you think about all day long had to come true in some way. So when you think you are shy, powerless, worthless, unhappy, lonely, sad, difficult, not enough, and unlovable, you will find that you will become more of this and begin to connect with others who treat you this way, with situations that continue to create these thoughts and feelings. However, if you begin to think thoughts that you are brave, powerful, worthy, happy, grateful, kind, friendly, confident, fearless, and lovable, and that everything is working out for you, then you will see yourself becoming more and more like this. You get to choose. We have allowed our thoughts to just happen, and most of the time we are unaware of what we are. And we have lived in survival mode and just allowed them to create our feelings, which in turn has created our life. We didn't even realize our thoughts and emotions were creating who we are in every moment. In fact, most of the time, we are not even aware of what our thoughts were until we begin feeling them. Unless Usually what happens is this: we are going about our day paying attention to not paying attention to our thoughts, and not even being aware that our thoughts are creating our day, creating who we are and who we are becoming. As we wake up, we remember something that upsets us, yes, that upset us yesterday, that has upset us our whole life. And we decide today is no different. We get ready the same way, we head out the same way, and have the same feelings and same thoughts as every other day. And our life continues. We continue getting upset about things we have no control over, and yet not taking control over what we have control over. What changes? Nothing. What is different? Nothing. Everything stays the same, and you continue on thinking the same thoughts without even being aware of what they are. Our mind is allowed and has been allowed to choose whatever we think all day long, and we do not even know what that is. It is a habit to protect us, so it continues to hold us there. Begin to pay attention to what you are thinking and make sure it is what you are wanting to attract into your life, who you want to be, and what you want to do, what you want to experience. Do you know what it is you want? Do you know who you want to be? If you have no clue, then it is time to spend some time now thinking about what it is you want in your life and who you want to be. Maybe this is a good time to spend with you finding out what it is you would like to experience. Sometime, spend time with you relaxing. Spend time with you. Relax and think of all the things that you could do in this lifetime. What is one of the things you would like to do? Do not worry about how. Don't worry about money. And do not think about where you are or the limitations that you think you have. Do not think about anything except what it is you are wanting. If it is financial independence, then how much would you feel would create this, and what would that feel like? To be in a loving, wonderful relationship, what would that look like? What would that feel like? Maybe it's to be healthy. What would that look like and feel like to you? Think about who you really want to be when this happens, when you get what you want. Be the person you are. Be the person you are now. So, when you get what you want, you won't be the person you are now. So, who will you be? How will you act? What will you look like? How will you feel? Choose thoughts to create what it is you want and who you want to be. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to who you think you are and choose to think who you want to be. You become what you think about all day long. So if you want to be in love, think more loving thoughts. If you want to be successful, begin thinking more successful thoughts. If you want to be healthier, begin thinking more healthier thoughts. It is all up to you. Have faith that it will happen. Believe it is happening and know that it is happening. You can't change your thoughts unless you believe that it is possible. You need to have faith that it will be happening. You need to believe that this is happening. Now, know it is happening for you now. It is happening for you, to you, and you need not worry about what it looks like or when it is happening. Knowing it is happening now, right now, believe it. Know it is happening right now. Believe it. Once you do this, it is going to happen for you. It will take some practice to keep believing without a shadow of a doubt, but keep with it. We have been having faith and believing that everything that happens or happened to us was just happening to us, unaware that we planned our own part in it, or that we played our own part in it, unaware of what we are, unaware of what we were even thinking. But now we know we have a choice. We have a choice. Uh, even if we still don't believe we choose them like bad things happen. I'm going to take a break for a minute. My brain is going all over the place. Even if we still don't believe we choose them like bad things that happen in our past, maybe when we were a child, we can be aware that we have chosen habits, fear habits, to protect ourselves from it happening again. However, by worrying about it, we have created more things to worry about and more people to watch out for. Our fears were our faith that something not so great was going to happen, and something did. No, it may not have been what we feared, but our fear created something for us because we believed it would. We had faith and we knew it would, so it had no choice but to. Now, however, you know that you have a choice. You could choose to think the things you want instead of the things you want to be fearful of. As a child, as a young child, I loved walking the neighborhood, meeting all my neighbors, even going inside their house and playing and having playtimes with kids and pets, or juice with elderly and popsicles with hippies. It was an amazing time in my life. I trusted everyone. One day that all changed and something happened just like that. One moment I was a happy go lucky kid, and the next I learned to fear. I learned not to trust, and I learned going to everyone's house was not always a good idea. I began I I began not trusting myself, someone I thought was a friend, someone I believed in. I always trusted my instinct, and this time I didn't listen and began to doubt me. This began my faith of worry. It could be as simple as think as a thing or a life changing thing. They all create the same thing: worry, shame, fear, and lack of trust, all brought on by things that happened that were out of our control, and some that were in our control, but we hold on to them. Empowering ourselves is so important. It is one of the keys to being your own hero, your best you. Yes, I know there may be so many things about us we can't appreciate, things we have done, things we have allowed to happen, things we can't or couldn't do. It's okay. We are where we are. So let's start here. You are doing the best you can. Choose these thoughts to begin empowering yourself. I am doing the best I know right now. I am doing my best. I am learning and growing. I am forgiving. I can do it. I can do anything. I believe I can. Once you begin, you will start to see how it helps. It will become easier the more you do it. And it really feels amazing when you begin to say goodbye, say good things about yourself. Start empowering yourself every day. It is all up to you. When you begin to hear yourself say something negative about you, choose more empowering thoughts like, I am super, I am powerful, I am brave, I am courageous, I am doing my best, I am worthy, I am enough. Even if it doesn't feel right at first, stick with it. Our thoughts create us. It doesn't matter what our thoughts are. There are They are creating who we are, what we are attracting, and what is happening in our life. You are creating the stress by speaking and talking about your stress, receiving more of it, and this becomes all you can see. All you can see is the you who is always angry and others leaving because of it. All you can see is your financial difficulties. All you can see is all the difficulties in relationships, health, career, or lack of. No home, little food or clothing. All you can see is the stress. It is everywhere, and you seem to have more and more of it. There are the thoughts you are choosing. These are the thoughts you are choosing. Your reality or not, it is up to you. Yes, These things are happening. Yes, this is your reality, but don't live here. In fact, I am sure there is something way better you can be focusing on, like that nice hot bath you get to soak in, that yummy food you get to eat. How about that one person who brings joy to you when you think of them, or that wonderful animal, an attractive place, things that create a smile and good feeling. There is always something to change. It may be even something you are planning on doing in the near future, or even if you have no idea how right now, maybe it is your dream home, your dream life, your dream self. You know what it looks like, but you have no idea how you're going to get it, or where you need to begin to change. Spend time here thinking about this. Talk about what it is like to live in this home. Write about it. Who you are in this new dream life. What does it look like? Feel like? Take some time visualizing about you in this home, in your life. See it, think it, feel it, be it. Let go of all that you think you need to pay attention to. Let go of how you can't and all that brings your energy down. And all that brings your energy down. And focus on this moment of having it. Focus on more fun thoughts. Focus on all the things that bring out the positive thought energy and the good vibrations. You are worth feeling good. So spend time here. You get to choose who you want to be, where you spend your energy, and what you believe. You get to choose you. So, who do you want to be? Our thoughts create us. Every thought you have about everything is creating who you are. Victim or hero, it is up to you. Good or bad is up to you. Love or hate, it is up to you. Many of us go through our whole life allowing our thoughts to take over and do not spend time watching them. So before we even know it, we are back to thinking all the negative thoughts we have been trying to get away from. Then we spend even more time and energy thinking of how or why we get there in the first place. Then comes in the blaming, shaming, and guilting ourselves. We put ourselves down and get frustrated with ourselves because we don't pay attention to our thoughts. It's okay. We have all been there, and I am sure we will go back there a few times at least. I know I have, but when you realize it, then just let it go. Let it go as soon as you can. It's okay that you find yourself here again, but know you now can change that and begin with changing your thoughts now. Have a conversation with yourself. Tell yourself you are okay. Tell yourself that you get to choose your thoughts now. Tell yourself you are doing your best and accept it. Sometimes new habits take time, and it is okay when you remember to choose to change and move forward. Remember, you deserve to feel good. You deserve better thoughts. You deserve better feelings. And it all begins with you.